Good morning. Well, it's been a fun morning already. Welcome to Lifeword today. I'm your doofus.
What are we?
Man,
who's up and down right now?
yeah, who's in charge of this mess? Man, I'm going to tell you. Hey, good morning, y'all. We're glad you're here. Yolanda usually opens this show, but John, you know, it's me and you this morning for just a second, but I've got good news, brother.
Yep.
Here's the good news. Yolanda is... she is online, right?
She is. As far as I know, she is right now.
A second ago. Hey, Yolanda, how are you this morning?
Man, we're doing great. How are y'all?
We're doing great all the way. Tell us where you're at today.
Hey, we are in El Salvador. Where are we right now?
¿Dónde estamos?
Estamos en el departamento de La Paz, en el campamento.
This is the state that we can say the state of or department of La Paz at a camp.
A 40 kilómetros de la capital.
40 kilometers from the capital, San Salvador.
Okay.
So for those people who don't know yet, this is Brother Rigoberto and Brother Valmori, two of our incredible pastors and Lifeword team members, church planners here in El Salvador. And we got some good things to share today.
Well, listen, welcome, guys. We're glad that y'all are on the show today. We're glad to see y'all. And is it warm down there?
Muy caliente.
¿Está haciendo calor?
Sí.
It is very
Mucho.
warm. It feels like it's 100, but it's probably only like 87 to 90. I don't know.
Yeah.
Either way, it's hot and humid, you know.
Oh my. Well, when I got up this morning and headed to the gym, it was 15 degrees.
Yep.
So,
Ooh,
I don't know which is worse. A lot of ice out there, but hey, welcome, guys. We're glad you're here today. And everybody that's tuning in today, we got a lot of folks tuning in. And so we're glad you're here today. We've got folks from down in El Salvador. We got John from Greenbrier and Donnie from Bologna.
Prospect Church, Jonesboro.
Hey, Prospect Church.
There you go.
Man, we're glad. Now, I'm not sure who that is.
Prospect Church. That Teresa Book is here. And
I see.
Prospect.
That's a connection.
I
And
see.
Sandy goes to Prospect. We're gonna introduce you to more of our team in a minute.
Awesome. Well, we're glad y'all are watching. I see Martha Stanley's already tuning in this morning out in West Texas. Good morning. Martha, good to see you this morning. Hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, if you're out there today, do us a favor, like and share the show. We would we'd love to say hi to you. Skipper Bennett, man, let me tell you, Skipper is an old friend from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and he's old. He's like me. We went to school together. Hey, Skipper, good to see you this morning. And good morning, Brother Harold, out in Vegas. Good to see you this morning, man. Hope you guys are doing well out in Las Vegas. So listen, if you're out there watching today too, we never want you to forget that we would love to pray for you. Hey, Yolanda, tell them about that.
Absolutely. We're always honored to pray for you. You can always put that in the comments to let us know if there's something that's on your heart or your mind that you want us to pray for. And if there's something that maybe you don't want to share with everyone, we get that. Some things are a little more personal. You can always email us at info@lifeword.org, and our team would be honored to pray for you throughout the week. And we just want to say to everyone, thank you for praying for Lori Klein's family, and very much appreciated. Thank you guys for continuing to do that.
Absolutely. We'll say a little bit more about that in a few minutes too. Hey, listen, I got Brother Paul Rice from over Kellogg Valley. Good morning, Brother Paul. You see that down there, John?
Yeah.
Good to see you, brother. Thanks for watching. And then Miss Shirley up in Northwest Arkansas. Good to see you today. Glad you're watching too. Everybody that's out there tuning in, we're glad you're here today. So look, let's get right to it.
Yes.
What in the world are y'all doing in El Salvador?
This is how we say it. Carlos says, "Vámonos," right? Vámonos. Let's go. That means let's go, because sometimes we're running a little behind. I don't know. Hey, this has been so fun already. So we arrived Thursday afternoon and we hit the ground running, and we've had a big time ever since.
Yolanda,
So,
tell them what you're there for. Why are you guys in El Salvador?
absolutely. So we are here with Everlasting Smiles Shoebox Ministry. And this is an incredible ministry because it's you guys are packing the shoe boxes and filling them with all kinds of goodies for these children, Bibles that are in Spanish, Lifeword sponsoring a new sheet with the QR code on the back that gives them access to a Bible in Spanish and Lifeword in Espanol. And so we're so excited about that and thankful that we're able to do that. And we're able to hand out those shoe boxes. And we've been able to do that at Brother Valmori's churches so far and Brother Rigoberto's. And so I wanted to share with you guys a little bit about what that ministry does and how it helps them as they plan to plant other churches and as they reach their community. So Brother Rigoberto, you are an incredible leader and church planter and missionary for us, and we're so thankful for you.
Hermano Rigoberto, usted es un gran líder, un increíble plantador de iglesias, un pastor y es un gusto compartir con usted.
Gracias. Para mí es un honor muy grande el estar acá y poder compartir con cada uno de los hermanos que están a través del Lifeword Today viéndonos.
For me, it's a great blessing and a privilege to share with the ones who are watching this Lifeword Today.
Viendo no lo que el hermano Rigoberto está haciendo, sino lo que Jesús está haciendo a través de su iglesia local.
So I want to tell you that you're not seeing what Pastor Rigoberto is doing, but what is God doing through the church, the local church.
Absolutely. So let's talk about some of those things that he's been doing. So where did your first church plant start? Where did you first plant a church?
¿Dónde fue donde comenzó a plantar la primera iglesia?
Montelimar. Hace 14 años, creo, comenzamos con una taza de café en mi casa.
14 years ago, I started having a cup of coffee with someone else at my home.
Con una persona.
Just with one person.
And now it's grown.
Y ahora ya creció.
Para honra y gloria de Dios, un promedio de 145, 150.
For God's glory, an average of 100 and 120 people come into the church.
35 servidores.
35 servers.
And great servers at that. They have had so many people in their church who are helping with all of the events that they do. How many churches have you guys been able to plant? How many missions do you have?
¿Cuántas misiones ya existen?
Hay 8 misiones establecidas.
8 missions.
Hay 4 iglesias.
And 4 churches.
Y 3 nuevas misiones que están por iniciar.
And through new missions very soon, we're going to start with them.
De las cuales vamos a visitar una de ellas hoy.
Today we're going to visit one of those.
Yes. Valmori was a disciple of Brother Rigoberto, and he is part of that in planting those new churches. And we've been able to visit his churches and handing out those shoe boxes. Tell us how the shoe boxes help you guys when you're trying to start a new mission.
Explíquenos cómo el ministerio de las cajitas ayuda cuando ustedes buscan comenzar una nueva misión.
Bueno, yo siempre lo he visto de la siguiente manera.
So this is the way I see this ministry.
Y es que sonrisas eternas,
everlasting smiles,
no solo es el entregar una caja de juguete a un niño.
It is not only to pass out to give a shoebox to the kids,
sino la extensión del amor de Dios hacia los niños y la familia.
But the extension of God's love for kids and their families.
Last night, we were able to have a huge event at Brother Rigo's church. And we probably gave out over 1,000 shoe boxes, and there were probably, I don't know, maybe 3,000 people that were there. It was so packed, and it was great because we've got a little bit of video. I tried to send it in. I don't know how great it is, if it's going to show, but there were so many people. It was incredible getting to see them and those children coming. And man, it was such a blessing because the shoe boxes, that's just the beginning. If you guys got to see some of our lives last night, you saw and heard about some of that. But what happens after the shoe boxes? Now that the event's over, the fireworks are over, now what happens?
Después de que el programa ha terminado, el evento, las luces, después de que todo esto terminó, ¿cuál es el siguiente paso?
Bueno, El siguiente paso es conectar con las personas que vinieron.
So,
Entregamos el reporte que me dieron anoche, 1068 cajas.
well, the next step is to connect with the ones who received a shoebox. And the final number I got last night was 1,068 shoeboxes given to the kids.
Cuando hablamos acerca de lo que va a suceder después,
So,
ese es el trabajo de la iglesia local.
So when we talk about what is the next step, is the local church responsibility. So the work, what we had to do after that.
No hay duda que este evento da a conocer la iglesia.
So there's no doubt that this program let the church be known by the community.
Pero nuestro propósito es dar a conocer a Jesús.
But our main purpose is to let the community know about Jesus.
Y que a través de una sonrisa que los niños tuvieron ayer por un regalo,
So through that smile that comes from each of the kids,
hay una sonrisa que nunca se borrará y es la sonrisa que Cristo da cuando llega al corazón de la persona.
and there's another smile that will never be erased, and this is the smile that comes from a new heart with Jesus.
Absolutely. It really is incredible. You guys can see some of the pictures and the videos that we've been able to get while we've been here. And man, it just really touches your heart. And we just want to say thank you for everyone who's been packing those shoe boxes. And you guys stick around. I'll be right back. I want to talk to some of our team real quick, but I'll be back here in just a minute because I want to talk to you guys about some Lifeword studio expansion here in El Salvador. So Philip, let's move back this way. We're going to go talk to a little bit of our team over here. We had some trouble with our microphone, so we are doing this the hard way today. Okay, so Angela Rice, I'm going to have you step up just a little bit here. So you guys know Angela, and Angela, you do an incredible job of organizing Everlasting Smile Shoebox and putting together the favorite team. Just kidding. So Angela, tell us a little bit about last night's event and maybe some experiences that came from that event of getting to work with some of those families.
So last night was amazing. We packed the stadium with children. So in the stadium, we had about 800 chairs set up, and those chairs were empty. And I sent out a Facebook post, please pray for these empty chairs and the souls that will be in them today, because I knew that the gospel was going to be clearly presented last night. And it always is. We always present the gospel before we hand out a shoebox. And, it was great to watch the kids fill up. I mean, the stadium filled up. There were more kids out. We brought more kids in. I have no idea how many people were there last night, but I'm thinking a couple of thousand or more people were out in the area last night for the event, and it was amazing. But I met one family, and I like to kind of be there as the kids are leaving and just say adios, Dios te bendiga, and just kind of talk to them. That's about all the Spanish I know. But talk to them the best I can, try to interact with them. And one lady stopped, and Valmari was beside me, and she said, I want to thank you for this special gift. I never believed that we could get this special gift. She said, I heard about this event, but I didn't have a ticket. And so here, because it's such a large event, they give out tickets. So not everybody can just come and get them and then leave and come back again. They have to have a ticket in hand. And this mom and these two little girls did not have a ticket, but they walked 1 hour to the service anyway and sat through the service just in case we might give them a box. And they thanked us over and over and over for their special gift. And it was a special moment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
And it's very overwhelming. I will say that in such a great way, because your churches, you've been packing those shoe boxes for so long, but to be here and see those people to receive them, it's kind of like reading your Bible and talking about evangelism and learning about discipleship, but then actually going and leading someone to Christ is totally different, and getting to be there in that moment. And so this is such a beautiful thing where we are able to share that gift with someone. So it's a beautiful thing. So Angela, tell us about some of the things that are in the shoe boxes that the kids have really enjoyed that they're loving.
I will. One of the things that when we see them opening their gifts, we like to know what are the favorites. And they love jump ropes. Anything that makes noise, the harmonicas.
They love those.
They love the harmonicas, train whistles.
Mm-hmm.
They love sunglasses. I would say buy these sunglasses for sure. And so this box that I have here, it's beautifully wrapped in red.
And I love that both the top and the bottom is wrapped. That's really good. The kids are really loving the color.
Because during COVID, we started in our office because no one could come in. We started only wrapping the tops. And then I said, oh, that's fine. We can only wrap the tops. It saves a lot of time. But when you stack those boxes up, and you can see mostly white and not the beautiful colors, it makes a huge difference. And when you hand out a box that's fully wrapped and a box that's mostly white, it's just not the same. So we are encouraging, I've already talked to my ladies in Conway. They're on board. They are on board. They understood the mission. So we are encouraging you to fully wrap your box. So it's so beautiful, just like this one.
It is. Okay, so what's inside? Let's look.
So inside the box.
If you've never packed a shoe box, this is your opportunity to see, hey, what do I need to put in there?
Okay.
Here we go.
So I'm going to save the best for last. So I'm going to give that to you. But inside this box, these are a favorite this year. Are these called Squishmallows?
Like Squishmallows?
Yes. Squishmallows. Everybody loves those. I am going to tell you that in probably no other country I've ever been to, do they use washcloths. So they said, what do we do with this? So if you like washcloths, put them in. But we had some churches that added bandanas instead of the washcloths, and they love the bandanas.
Oh,
So
yes,
so
they
good.
do. And they love the colors of them.
Yes. These little things
Oh, they love them. That's so
are
much fun.
awesome. And so we do have a new Facebook page. It's called Everlasting Smiles Shoebox Ministry. As soon as you get off of here, follow it.
Yes.
And we have a friend that is posting things that good deals.
Thank you, Melissa.
Yes. That she finds on Amazon, and she will be adding lots of things that you can do. Oh, somebody didn't take the scissors out.
Oh, those were my scissors. I needed those.
We usually do repackage the scissors into a box that we give to the missionaries so they can make sure they go to the older children. These little guys,
Little
it's a
puzzles.
little puzzle. They're
Perfect.
awesome. A favorite. We got some colored pencils. We have Uno. Little baby pack of Uno. Good job.
Baby.
Stickers.
Oh, they love
Notebook.
stickers. Yes.
And then we have a little book. And a notepad.
Oh, we love notepads.
And another notepad.
Yes.
And sometimes we have coloring books in here. This one does not have a coloring book. We have some pretty pencils because this is a girl box.
Muy
And
bonita. Can you tell I'm picking up on Spanish?
these are also a favorite.
Oh, they
Barbie
love
dolls.
the Barbies. They
Yes.
love the
and
Barbies.
they do fit. You just put them in first, just like this.
Yes. So
So-
we're going to repack because we also want
Yeah.
to tell you about the thing that comes on top of the box, and it's so important and so wonderful, and we want to be able to share that with you guys today.
So every box that we pack has a Bible in the heart language of the people where we're going. So this one is in Spanish, and we also have a church in Sullivan, right, May?
Yes.
Sullivan, Missouri, that makes these little John and Romans booklets for us. And
Oh,
it's
that's
the complete gospel and John and Romans. It tells how to be saved there. And a couple of years ago, I thought we send a lot of boxes to Spanish-speaking countries. So this is a Lifeword production. Thank you, Donnie Parrish, for approving this and sending these. And it is, who is Jesus to you? And it just talks about having a personal relationship with Jesus. But on the back, it does have QR codes to the Bible in their heart language and also Lifeword in Espanol.
Yes. So we got to share about that last night at the event, and it was really exciting to get to share that with families because we always ask them, how many of you guys have a Bible? And sometimes it's not very many hands that are raised. And so it's really special to get to send that. Okay, Angela, here's something I want to do. I want to talk to a couple of our team members and find out about their experiences. So Miss Diana, I want you to come up here because we were saying we always ask them about who has a Bible. That's one of the first things that you talk about whenever you start your story. Tell us about the story. Miss Diana does it's a whole skit and it's so much fun. We've recorded it. It's incredible. Tell us about your skit and why you do that.
I do it because I can make it so simple for the children. I do a monologue of Mary. I start with Jesus being born, and I actually put a pillow under my t-shirt.
Yeah, it's so
and that's
cute.
an attention getter to the children. And then I talk about Jesus was born to teach, preach, heal, and perform miracles. So as I portray, I go through, I kind of leave Mary's character and become Jesus' character. I never refer to myself as Jesus though, but I tell them that he's healing. And I use the story about the young man that was set at the gates of the temple and how he was healed. And I would go out and I would pick a child and carry him.
You don't just pick a child. She picks the heaviest child that's out there, and this little girl is actually carrying him.
Yes, I carry him and I sit him at the gates, just as the story tells us in the Bible. And then I tell the story of it, and then he's healed. And I can explain to the children that Jesus heals. I tell the story of the little boy whose mama packed him a lunch of the 5 loaves of bread and 2 little fish, and how it fed all the people, more people than what are there today, and then how much is left over. And then I talk about Jesus being left in the temple. He didn't leave when Mom and Daddy went home. He was there doing God's work, answering questions, and then they began asking questions to him. Jesus was teaching in that story. On the mountain, he was preaching to the people. And so I have a story that explains each one of those things.
It's a beautiful thing to watch it, to walk through, and then get to see the cross.
Yes. I tell them, I have them to poke their hands really hard with their fingernails, trying to portray what happened to Jesus' hands as he hung on the cross. And then I tell them it was worse than that. And then I explained Jesus died. They took him off the cross. They put him in the grave. 3 days later, the women came back and
She does that every time.
the rock was gone.
You can imagine how the kids really love this. They really do. And that's the exciting thing.
Yes.
Is that at the end of this, she shares the gospel of how this is a gift that it's temporary. These things won't last, but that the gift of salvation from Jesus that we're offering is eternal. And that's what's so special. And so then we get to pass out the shoe boxes and to see the kids' faces and watching. It really is beautiful. Diana, thank you. Now tell us what church you go to.
Union Hill in Brownsboro, Texas.
Yeah, she's
Come
our
see
Texas
us.
girl.
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to talk to Teresa. This is your first trip, right?
It is my first trip.
Okay, so Teresa's first trip. What church you go to, Teresa?
Prospect Baptist Church in Jonesboro, Arkansas.
And I know they're watching this morning. We already saw them connect. And tell us, Teresa, what is this trip meant to you and what stood out to you? And it's okay if you cry because they all know I'm a huge crier.
For several years, I've gotten to pack boxes. But now to get to see the smiles. And what it means to the mamas and the families. And I was thinking about the literature because those families get this. The kids get the boxes, but we're making more of an impact than what we realize through what Lifeword has produced. So everybody's got a phone. They can click that, and there we go.
Yeah.
So it's, I am so thankful for the BMA. And I appreciate reaching out to all of our countries and sharing the gospel.
Absolutely. Thank you, Teresa. I love that. Okay, I've got a guy back here that you may recognize, so I'm going to make Aaron come up here. So this is Aaron Poulin, and you'll notice the height difference, so you're going to have to come like right here. There we go. Okay. So Aaron, this is John Michael Poulin's son. So John Michael, one of our pastors for the BMA, one of our coordinators. They do an incredible job. Missionaries for a long time. Peru, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So you had the opportunity to preach in Brother Rigo's church yesterday, right?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Were you a little nervous?
I was extremely nervous, but I think I'm more nervous with this.
So I told him he needs to start doing videos, and so we're going to keep working on that. But yesterday you had the opportunity to preach. You know that God has laid that on your heart. You get to serve in this aspect. Tell us about that calling that the Lord has given you to preach, to make disciples, to go, to be a missionary, and then to be a part of this and serve.
Well, I think it's really cool because I grew up in church and I grew up as a missionary kid in Peru, like she already has said. But the cool thing is I get to see the other side of it now that we're back in the States, and now we go on these little trips. And I want to say a huge thank you to Miss Angela Rice that's always plugged me in and wanted me to go on these mission trips. And one of the cool things is she's like, hey, do you want to go to El Salvador with the shoeboxes? And I was like, I've always heard about it when I was littler, and I didn't know what they do. I thought we just show up with the shoeboxes, hand them out, and we're done.
Yeah.
But no, it's a lot more work. We help set off, and then the next thing you know, hey, Aaron, you're translating.
Oh,
And I was like, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, how well they present the gospel is just blows my mind away. Yeah. It's so cool how to see Miss Diane standing there. And normally when we see kids, we share the gospel and really they don't pay attention. But with Miss Diane, the way she presents it and stuff, it's just showing us that they're paying so much attention and they're
locked in.
They're locked in, yeah.
They're here.
And then once we hand out the shoes, when we get to interact with the people and they're asking, hey, where is this church? How can I learn more? And that's the fun part to me, where we're walking around taking pictures and they're asking all these questions, and we can say, hey, it's right down here. You take a right and tell them what church it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Aaron, thank you. Okay, so one more person I want to introduce you to, Miss Emma. Come on up here. So you're going to stand with me. So this is Emma. And Emma, we handed out, we were talking about how they have to have a ticket. And so I think it was on Friday that we went door to door and we handed out tickets.
It was cool day.
Yes. How many? Oh, it was Thursday. I can't remember what day it was. All my days are running together. How many tickets? We handed out so many tickets, didn't we?
It was a lot.
It was a lot, yes. But what was really neat was that they were all expecting us. They were all waiting on it, weren't they? And that's the really fun part, is that they're used to that kind of thing here. They're used to, like, they're waiting for it. They're very expectant, and they want to come. They want that ticket because this may be the only Christmas gift they get, right? Yes. One of the things we do too is we you guys have helped us out to do a craft. And so a lot of you guys send in the little craft. You bought them on Amazon's little sticker craft. And we wanted to say thank you. That was so wonderful because we've been doing that at all of the churches with the kids. Is that fun getting to do that with them? Yes. So Emma is wonderful. She sits down with the kids. She helps them pull off the stickers and put them where they go and helps find baby Jesus on there. We do a great job. We're excited that you got to come on this trip. This is your first mission trip, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, it is. So we've had a great time. Emma, thank you so much. And man, this has been so meaningful already. Okay, so here's what we're going to do, Philip. We're going to go back down a little bit, so watch your step. And we're going to interview, I want to talk to Rigo and Balmori. Sorry. He said, I can't see the camera. I don't know what I'm shooting. Okay, so Balmori and Rigo, I want to talk just real quick about Lifeword Studio expansion. So we were super, super blessed that we had some funds come in. I'm going to make sure Valmori's in here. So we were super blessed that some funds came in and we were able to help expand some studios here in El Salvador. I don't know if you guys know this, but Lifeword in Espanol does about 40 different programs in Spanish. And how incredible is that to be able to reach the world? So we start with the shoebox, we get the mission going, we're able to continue reaching the community through Lifeword in Espanol. So it's awesome. So let's talk about that studio expansion. We were able to work in 3 areas, is that right?
Hablemos de la expansión de los estudios de Lifeword. Estamos trabajando en 3 zonas, ¿verdad? ¿Es eso correcto?
Correcto, así es. Bueno, estamos el estudio central, que va a ser el que vamos a inaugurar el martes.
So let's talk about the main studio. We're going to inaugurate this coming Tuesday.
I'm so excited.
Estoy emocionada.
Y luego tenemos el estudio de El Sunsa que visitamos el viernes.
Then we have an extension of that from that studio in Sunsa, which we visited last Friday.
Y luego tenemos el estudio de Chinameca, el estudio que visitamos el sábado, donde próximamente va a haber un cambio.
So then we went to Chinameca, where we have our 3rd studio, but soon we were going to have a change, an improvement of that.
Yeah.
Lo trasladaremos a la iglesia Centro de Vida Usulután.
We're going to move it to the local church in Usulután.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a little bit of video. That's something that I've been collecting. So we want to be able to share it with you guys to see what that expansion is going to be like. So you guys have been praying for this, and we want to be able to share it with you because it's expanding all of those things.
Hey, Yolanda.
Hey.
We've been trying to get those videos to play, and they won't.
I know, it's okay. I'm going to share them on my personal page and then share on Lifeword too eventually when I have some
And then
time.
I'll repost it too. We'll repost it on Lifeword's. I'm sorry, guys. We couldn't make that happen.
Okay. I was trying to send it late last night when we got back, and so it could have just been how it was. It just didn't upload right.
Hey, Valmori,
Yes.
Rigoberto, thank you guys. Thanks for all you do.
Muchas gracias
And thanks for your ministry
por el ministerio,
with Lifeword.
con el ministerio de Lifeword.
And thanks for your leadership, both of you.
Gracias por el liderazgo que llevan.
And we love you guys very much.
Les amamos muchísimo.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
and we were glad to send Yolanda down there because she's a lot more fun than I am when I come. So there you go.
Estamos contentos de haber enviado a la hermana Yolanda porque ella es mucho más divertida, más activa de lo que yo soy.
Hey, I'm a hard worker too, not just fun.
Hey, what am I, chopped liver?
Solamente diversión.
Mucho trabajo, mucho trabajo, mucho
A
trabajo.
lot of work, a lot of work.
Yes. Listen, everybody knows I love my snacks. So yes, very true. Hey, right before we go, I do want to introduce a couple more people. So
Okay.
y'all get ready because I'm coming over here. Okay, so this is some more of our team that are over here hanging out, and I just want to share with you guys how incredible they are. This is Mariana. This is Brother Rigo's daughter. This is Vladi. Hey, he led worship yesterday. We were so excited for him to lead worship for us at church. This is Brother Carlos, and he is also one of our pastors, and he does a Lifeword show for us too, and we love him. And he's been our driver, and he loves us. And then this is Kevin. So this is our team here. Oh, and we are, man, it's been such an incredible trip. And so thank you to everybody who's been
Well, hey,
you.
Yolanda, thanks for going. And Angela, thanks for your leadership. And we appreciate being able to team with Everlasting Smiles to be able to get the gospel out around the world. And this has been fun this morning. I've enjoyed it. Yolanda,
Yes.
are you warm? Is it hot down there?
It's a little warm.
Well, you've done a great job, and we appreciate you. And you be careful. And I'll listen. Don't get in any trouble down there. Sean will have to come get you. I don't have time to come get you. So
It's not me getting in trouble. It's Miss May. Miss May's always in trouble.
I know May. Yeah. She is trouble. She is
He's
trouble.
just walking trouble.
That's right. But hey, you guys be careful, and we'll see you later.
Okay, love you
Hey,
guys.
Philip,
and I'll see
love
y'all
you.
next week.
Hey, Phil, thanks for doing this, brother.
Oh. He said, thank you, Phil, for running this. Phil's doing a great job. And tomorrow night, follow Conversations.
Yeah. You
7
do it.
o'clock. I'm going to be live.
Wonderful. That'll be great. We'll look forward to that too. So drink some water and stay hydrated. All right. We'll talk to you guys later.
Okay.
Wasn't that great? That was
that's
fun.
awesome.
That was
Yeah.
fun to watch. Hey, why do we do all that? One reason, because Jesus said, go preach the gospel to everybody. That's what he told us in Mark chapter 16. And that's the only reason that happens. So thank you so much for packing shoe boxes. It does a lot more than just gives kids some gifts. That's a great thing, but it does a lot more than that. So thank you so much for doing that. And we wanted to give you just a glimpse of that today here around Christmas time. Hey, all of you that have prayed for Lori, and she's gone to heaven, and it's been tough. I want you to continue to pray for Drew and for Jovi and for Daisy. There will be a viewing tonight at the funeral home there in Little Rock, and then Lori's service, memorial services tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So keep praying for them if you will, please. And we had a lot of people tuning in today. Thanks for all these folks. Miss Kathy, good to see you today. Let's see. Can we get those? There you go.
Yeah.
We're struggling this morning. John's doing a good job. It's kind of different trying to connect to El Salvador today. Brother Mike Book. Yes, sir. Our pastor up in Prospect. Good to see you, Brother Mike. Thanks for watching today. I hope your church was able to watch. Brother Brian Shepherd. Good to see you, man, over in North Little Rock. We've got, let's see, who else? Lisa Temple. Good to see you today. Mark Morris. Good to see you today, brother. And then there's Jeff Herring. Good to see you, man. Brother Johnny over in the Philippines. Good to see you, my friend. Glad to see you. And there's Emily. Yeah. Proud of Aaron. Good. Thanks, Emily. Good. There's somebody wanting to help Yolanda, Brother Harold. Yep. Very good, man. So a lot of folks joining us today. I saw Brother Dave down at the bottom, Brother David Watkins. Go all the way down there, John.
Okay.
Yeah. Come on. See if you can scroll down some more. Scroll down some more.
That's it.
There he is. Hey,
Yep.
Brother David. Yeah, didn't Yolanda do a great job on that today? Yeah, appreciate that. We were having audio problems right up until time we tuned in. So John did a great job. Philip did a good job too. So, well, listen. Thanks for watching today. It's very different today, but we thought you'd like a peek in at the thousands and thousands of people you are impacting around the world through BOA Global and Lifeword, Everlasting Smile Shoebox Ministry. We wanted you to see that today, and thanks for watching. Watch Yolanda tomorrow night live from El Salvador, and then we'll be back Thursday morning, Lord willing, and we're going to do better than we did today, right, John?
We're going to try.
Yeah, okay.
We're going to try.
You have a great week. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.